See to Lyris, Fen. I pray your elixir.
Protect her. She needs time for the elixir to do its job.
I think it worked. I stood in a Herostorm and nothing happened. Fen's elixir is a success. And we took out another one of the Grey Host leaders. We've done good, my friend. Never better. We need to create as much of the elixir as possible and distribute. Once my father understands that we have a way to protect against the Herostorms, he'll have to take us seriously. I know, right? It happened so quickly. It certainly gave us a fighting I don't disagree.
Tell me, do I have a new scar?
Your wits and courage in a brand new card game. Tales of
Listen to your daughter, Svargrim. We need to do something.
Don't test me, Red Harn.
I know exactly what I need to do. Our enemies circle ever closer, and now even my daughter turns against me. What's next? Will my beloved wife return to accuse me of some heinous crime? Well, get to it. Tell me about Svanna's mirac... You represent my most hated enemy, and expect me to believe a word you say? Even if you speak true, worms have found purchase in the wood, and seek to rot my kingdom from within. I will not let Solitude and the Western Holds fall. Trust Svanna. Help! I need no help from the likes of you.
Don't be a fool, Father. This elixir will save our people.
I didn't think you had it in you, daughter. You have actually surpassed my expectations, more's the pity. And I'll hear no more talk of this miracle elixir.
Father!
The Grey Host is my true ally. Once the Harrow Storm engulfs Solitude, my kingdom will endure for all eternity.
At Painstoneback, zone, Shade Mother WB is up.
Svargrim's a vampire.
Svanna.
Not now, Lyris. I need to think about this.
Svargrim's a bastard, but King Yoren believed he had the best interest of his people at heart. Obviously, something changed. And with Solitude targeted for a massive Harrow Storm, things have gotten more complicated. Not everything is as grim as it appears. We did create an elixir. That's our best chance of protecting the people from the Harrow Storm. We just need to distribute it. In the meantime, take this. It may not... Svargrim's a Not everything is as grim as it appears.
Father, how could you? My father. Working with... You're right. I'm not sure we can. But we can.
They've taken it! By the gods, it's fallen!
Fallen? What are you talking about?
The Grey Host. They came out of nowhere, captured the temple and the Tower of the Wolf. We're locked out!
Then the sacred oil.
Damn it all! I need to get down there!
Follow him! Now, soldier, tell me exactly what happened.
The Grey Host has found a foothold. Now the city is lost.
Not yet, it isn't. On your feet, Sword Thane. We have work to do.
Yes, Princess Svana. I apologize for that. Nothing good.
That's unacceptable, Sword Thane. If we can't get the sacred oil to make more elixir, then we have to stop the Hero Storm.
Princess, we've kept watch. There aren't any witch pikes around the city.
Then you missed something. They needed the witch pikes for every other Hero Storm they summoned.
Of course. Blackreach. The Grey Host must have gained access to the temple from beneath the city.
They could easily hide the witch pikes underneath our feet.
We know the Grey Host has been using Blackreach to clandestinely move around western Skyrim. Why not launch their attacks from there?
Then we're going back to Blackreach. If the witch pikes are there, we'll destroy them.
Yoren sent me with a warning. I thought you knew me better than that. Taking on the impossible challenge, beating the unbeatable foe. This is what I'm good at. Svargrim. One step at a
As a junior member of House Ravenwatch, I never expected to be in the thick of things like this. Am I looking forward to going back to where Singalis experimented on me? Not even remotely. The Grey Host can't... I had hoped to secure the Sacred Oil. You're absolutely right.
My father. I know. It's just... Look, we were never close. Not really.
At Raid Conduct, Zone.
But
I'm
he's
now
my
playing Elder Scrolls
father.
Online.
My king. What about you? Could you do it? Could you confront and maybe even kill one of your parents?
At Vandalize_NYC, Zone. IND to Shade Mother, please.
I find
At
that
Shady Little Fox,
surprising.
Zone. Wow.
I thought you adventuring types were decisive and willing to do whatever was required to succeed. I need to think about this. Let's stop the Hero Storm, then I can decide about my father.
At Shady Little Fox, Zone. Are you enjoying the game so far? Yes. Yes. In fact, Zone. Not especially, but thanks for asking. At Shady Little Fox, Zone. Off. At Shady Little Fox, Zone. I hope it gets better. At Shady Little Fox, whispers, laughing face. At Wallenus, Zone, Gloom Forest Ritual Site open.
That's ominous. And, unless I miss my guess, it's directly under Solitude. That's our target. The ritual site must be somewhere inside that horrid structure. I scouted the area before you arrived. It's full of Grey Host forces. And from what I could tell, Svargrim and Rada al-Saran are both inside. Not so fast. If we rush down as a group, they'll be on us like a snow bear on a horker. You go ahead. Try to cross the bridge to the main entrance. It's well guarded, but you're more than capable. Or you could try the alternative. There's a sluice gate in the outer courtyard tucked away against the keep's eastern wall. The few patrols in that area can be avoided if you're stealthy. Opening the gate requires a key, but that should be simple enough to find. You know your strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Play to those. But whichever path you decide, move quickly. We need to find the ritual site and deal with the Witchpikes before they unleash the Harrowstorm on the city. Cross the bridge, or use the sluice gate to get into the inner courtyard. Then find the... That's a good question. I didn't see anything when I scouted the exterior, so the Witchpikes must be somewhere inside the keep. I expect that once we find Svargrim and Rada al-Saran, we'll also find the ritual site. Nice of you to join us.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do with these flasks?
If we run into trouble, throw one of them at the source. Then get...
Split up and find the ritual site. We need to disrupt it.
Split up? I suppose that makes sense. I'll go with our friend here. Hello. This looks important. This book? I recognize the handwriting. It's Singolis's. It's more of his research. Harrowstorms, witch pikes, netherroot brew. How it all works together for the benefit of the Grey Host. This might be something. I just need to skim through these assumptions and incantations. What's this? Instructions on the placement of runes throughout Greymoor. All the way to... My gods! This entire tower! It's a witch pike! The magic I sensed earlier. It was familiar because it's the same magic used in the Harrowstorm rituals. Don't you see? This entire keep is the ritual site. They turned the tower into a witch pike. But at the scale, it's inconceivable. I'm not sure we can destroy this tower. We need to keep going. Find a way to disrupt the ritual. But I think I understand what they're doing. Singolis found a way to release the Grey Host from Coldharbour by using the Harrowstorms. The Harrowstorms steal life energy, and use it to pull the souls of the Grey Host out of Coldharbour and into the Grey Reliquaries. It's quite ingenious. How they reincorporate, though. It has something to do with those stone husks, I think. Oh, most certainly. Perhaps even a way to reverse the effects of the Harrowstorms and restore the Harrowed. If the notes are complete, it would just require study, experimentation, and time. Unfortunately, we lack all three of those at the moment. Lyris, Svanna, I think this entire tower functions as a witch pike.
What? Fen, how is that even possible?
The energy burns.
That's my father! This way!
Pain is part of the process, Fargrim.
It's exquisite, my master.
Once you are attuned to Greymoor, the storm will be yours to command. Rise, Fargrim, and unleash my storm upon Solitude. Then the last of the Grey Host shall be reborn.
Ashenlord. He turned Svargrim into the heart of this Harrowstorm.
They're moving higher up the tower. We need to follow them!
Fen, take these stairs. Svanna and I will go this way.
Look, a Grey Reliquary. It's massive. Just like the storm they planned to unleash on the city. They should take us to Svargrim and Rada al-Salam.
Good. This whole place, the Grey Host is preparing to go to war.
And so the thorns arrive once more to prick my thumbs.
A barrier.
And Rada al-Saran?
Your insistence begins to annoy me, mortal. You killed my beloved brother and sister, Singalis and Ulfra. I freed them, and you sent them back. Back to the hated Molag Bal. I will see you suffer for that transgression. As much as it would please me to flay the flesh from your bones, I have more pressing matters to attend to. But know this, as I felt each death, you shall feel it when the Harrow Storm takes every life in Solitude. You shall feel it when you fail. Bold words, but futile. Svargrim rises, and the Harrow Storm with him. Once the attunement is finished, they will be unstoppable.
What happened? What did that damn vampire do?
He's merging the power flowing through the keep with Svargrim, giving him control of the Harrow Storm.
Then you must undo it. I'll stay and help. Leaders, you and our friend keep going up and find my father.
They're waking up. Get ready to fight. Keep moving! Don't let them surround us! We're nearly through. Dead end!
We weren't able to stop the attunement spell. It's just getting stronger.
That tower! It must lead to the upper levels. I need time to get that door open.
Everyone! Protect Fen! Good job. Through the door and to the upper levels now. Hurry!
Now, just... The whole keep. The shaking is getting worse.
Damn magic! Give me something to hit!
The magic. It's Al-Saran. The attunement is almost complete.
We need to find my father. Lyris, take Fen that way. We'll go the other.
The attunement is complete, Svargrim. You and Greymoor Keep are one.
I am unstoppable!
I leave the harrowing of solitude to you.
So high up, but still far beneath the ground.
In our moment of triumph? What game do you play, Rada Al-Saran?
Game? I gave you power. If you can't conquer Skyrim,
What is it
the
now,
fault is your own.
Oh, nothing. Just don't look down. These tunnels look freshly dug. The Grey Host has certainly been busy. Harrow Fiends. Is that what became of the herald Svargrim brought to Castle Dower?
Harrow Fiends, corralled like warhounds about to be set loose.
Princess Anna!
Harrowstorm. It's begun.
Look, above the Tower of the Wolf. The storm's only partially formed.
My father's up there. Open the gates and let's go.
But the Harrow Fiends below the temple. If they escape into the streets.
You and I will keep that from happening. Take the princess and deal with Svargrim, partner.
Yes. It's the only option. Let's go.
Behind us.
I'm with you, my
The
friend.
Harrow Fiends!
Up the stairs.
Broken loose!
Get to the tower and stop Svargrim. We'll hold the gate.
Come to bear witness to my ascension. Rada Al-Saran has given me power beyond anything you can imagine. Behold!
No, I'm right. That was for Mother, for Solitude, and for every soul in Skyrim. Your ambition, your greed, look what it led to. We need to hurry. My father betrayed everything made the Grey Host. With his death, Solitude is saved. It's done. No, of course. For Svargrim first. On behalf of Western Skyrim, take this with my thanks. We would have been lost without you. Then rest. Check on our friends. Whatever else around the Grey Host were planning, I think the worst is behind us. I think we should really look from
At Chunkmon, Zones, Guild, the Sweet Roll Brigade is looking for more people interested in pledges and trial runs. If you don't know maps, we will teach you. We host more support events that will be including different trials. Click the link to apply by discord.org/nrq2k.
Thank you. Help God, I hope so.
Tell me the truth, Luminous. How much of this blood is mine?
Not enough to be worried about.
You did it. I shouldn't be surprised. But things were looking rather bleak before the clouds parted. We held the gate as long as we could. The Harrowfiends were a flood of claws and teeth. Once they burst through, Lyris cleaved through them like a scythe through wheat. But even she could stem the tide. I'm not really sure. I kind of went wild. Let out my inner beast, as it were. I was rending and slashing. Then Lyris whacked me with the flat of my blade. At least that's the last thing I remember. Not my finest hour, but we survived. The elixir is my next priority, of course. As long as the Harrowstorm is still a threat, we need to defend against them. After that, I want to examine the records we took from Greymoor Keep. I still think there's a cure for the Harrow in there. Sadly, I don't think there's any hope for them. Their life energy was sucked dry, turning them into feral beasts. The storm of them is beyond my capabilities, I'm afraid. As soon as we produce enough...
So, is it over? What happened to Svargrim? And where's Svanna? A parent's betrayal cuts deeper than a sword. But Svanna's strong. Stronger than she's been given credit for. If you told me the tavern brat we met in the Lonely Troll would become my choice to leave this land, I'd have called you mad. Then again, my king's a skull, so what do I know? Come on. There's probably something productive we should be doing. Find out if everyone in the Hall of the Dead is all right. I'll make sure Castle Dour is secured. We did our best to hold the Harrowfiends inside Castle Dour, but nothing short of stone walls are going to keep those monsters from pushing through. Seemed like everyone I killed was replaced by 2 more. Almost didn't. We were nearly overrun before Fen went wild. I've never seen him like that, snarling and showing what a true vampire can do. Took the Harrowfiends by surprise and we routed them. I did have to whack him to clear his head, though.
Down in zones, are we looking for more friends? So are we. Come join, wild, yellow shenanigans as we keep up almost anything. And weekly events, that is the normal sky stars and more. All welcome.
And collectors.
Good to see you on Waiting. Easier yet. We saw the storm break, but we heard nothing since you departed from Blacklight.
I regret we didn't throw a parade to welcome you back. But I'll cheer enough for 100 souls if you tell me you put that backbiter of a High King to the sword. But what of Svanna? Is she? That's good. But a daughter shouldn't have to kill her own father. Not until we hold a mood to support her claim. And we need more than a single Jarl for that to occur. If Svanna proves herself as the acting Jarl, they might look past her father's failings and make her the queen. Eventually. We can settle the ladder of the crown when there's kingdom enough to rule. What remains of the holds are still ravaged by the Harrowstorms, and I doubt we've seen the last of the Grey Host, for that matter. None good, but none bad either. My wife knows better than anyone how to care for our people. I trust she and my thanes protect and care for Mordor in my absence.
We seem to have survived, thank the gods. I thought for certain we were all about to witness the end of the world. No thanks to Svargrim, damn his eyes. After you and the princess went off to Blacklight, I gathered whoever we could and made our stand here in the Hall of the Dead. I'm just glad we don't have to be permanent residents. Far fewer than I feared when the storm began. Thanks to you and the princess. With the storm over and the Grey Host driven from Castle Dour, my soldiers will get the city back into shape. As long as no one else attacks us in the meantime.
They're here! They're at the gates!
The Grey Host? We were done with them for now.
Not the Grey Host! The Skald King with an army from the east!
What treachery is this?
To the gates. We'll give the Skald King a proper one way or another.
Could really use your help for diplomacy right now. Speak to the Skald King before we start a war.
Lord, save me from fools, prophet. Will no one properly greet a weary traveler? You don't look like one of these Western milk drinkers. Tell them we're not a damn invasion. We're here to help. Maybe you can tell me what's going on. So the rumors are true. Svargrim joined the Grey Host. I knew he had ambitions, but to throw away his humanity like that, it's inconceivable. Svargrim once told me that he would die before welcoming me to Solitude. I suppose he was right. That's why I sent Lyris here in the first place. I'm not the king of these holds, though,